Hey YouTube, I'm Julie here, and this is going to be my experience dealing with Trileptal. Trileptal is a medication for anxiety and just other mental illnesses. I was put on it, I think, as an extra thing to help with my mood swings. They added it to Geodon, and I have going to make another video about Geodon. But I was fine on Trileptal for a while. I was started on 300 milligrams. And I was moved up to 600 twice a day. So 300 twice a day to 600 twice a day. And for a while, I was doing okay. I mean, it wasn't the best medication I've ever been on, but I didn't have any side effects. Until one day, I took the medication too close together, and I got severe double vision. And I had no idea what was happening for a really long time. I had no idea what was causing it. I'd get double vision really bad. I couldn't see. And when I mean double vision, it wasn't really like I was seeing two. It was like my eyes, like my sight was going like this. But my eyes were still pointed straight, but it felt like they were like going back and forth. I've never had that happen before with any medication or anything in general. So when that started happening, I was really kind of concerned. But I don't see my psychiatrist often. Well, at that point I wasn't seeing them often because I was just put on medication that was working relatively well. So I went with that. I was dealing with that for about 2 months where just randomly I would get double vision until I realized that when I didn't take the Trileptal, because sometimes when I get depressed I don't take my medication because I'm too depressed to do it, but I know that's why I'm being depressed because I'm not taking my medication. Well, this is not helping. But I always take my Paxil for my OCD. I always take it. So when I wasn't taking the Trileptal, I didn't get double vision ever. And then I started taking it again, and the double vision was getting severely worse and worse. It got to a point where I couldn't stand. I couldn't get to the bathroom without falling down. The worst thing, what made me not take it anymore, which I really should have stopped taking it a lot before this, but I woke up one morning and I had double vision. Usually I didn't wake up with it. Usually it happened throughout the day after I took my medication in the morning. But I woke up with double vision and I had to go to the bathroom. I had to pee. And I knew I wasn't going to be able to walk. But I had to go to the bathroom really bad. I had to pee. So I got up to try and walk to the bathroom. And I managed to make it to my door. And I managed to make it to the bathroom. But when I got out of the bathroom, I fell directly on my face. Just like directly nose first, head first. And I broke my nose. Like, that's how hard of a fall it was. I couldn't catch myself. I fell on my nose, and when I tried to get back up, I fell right back on my nose. I just pushed myself up in my arms, and I fell back down on my face. Because it was that bad. My nose was bleeding. I had bruising right here. I bit my lip and that was swollen. I still have a bump of scar tissue there from it. It looked like I got beat up. Like, that's how bad it was. It looked like people were literally concerned that somebody had beat me up. And they're asking like, well, what did your boyfriend do? I'm like, nothing. I did this and I fell on my face. It was really, really bad. That's how bad the bruising was, and my nose was swollen and my lip was swollen, and like the bruising was it was only once on my face, really. I had a little bit on the side, but it was all right here. And that's what happened. And I ended up getting off that medication by myself. Like, I was like, I'll tell the doctor when I go, but I'm not taking this anymore. So I just wanted to share that with you guys. That is a possible experience somebody can have with Trileptal. If it works for you, that's great, and if you don't get double vision, that's super great, but that just is not how it worked for me. And it was so bad. And when I would have to read, if I had double vision, I had to put reading glasses on. And for some reason, reading glasses would help me be able to read a little bit, to look at my phone and stuff. But I couldn't read up close. I had to hold my phone out like an old person and try and read it. And that still didn't help. And yeah, I broke my nose because of Trileptal. Fun. I think it was because I don't take my medication on an exact schedule. I just kind of take it when I wake up, and I take it before I go to bed. I don't really take it like 9 p.m. and 9 a.m. I don't do that. Never have. Probably never will. That's why I'm not on the birth control pill. I'm on the next one on, because I can't trust myself to take pills at a certain time every day. Can't do it. I'm lazy. And I think that's what was causing the double vision. I think I was taking it too close together, and it was interacting, like it was too much in my system at once. My doctor had absolutely no real idea about why it was happening. And I'm trying to think what they put me on instead, because I'm off that again. They keep changing my medication. It's not Lamictal. I've taken Lamictal. I think that's when they put me on gabapentin. But now I take gabapentin for nerve pain too. It's actually the main reason why I take it. I don't really think it helps the anxiety. I take it for my nerve pain and my surgeries. Okay, well, I just wanted to share my experience with Trileptal. If you guys have experienced the same thing, comment down below so I don't feel like I'm freaking crazy. I hope you all have a nice day. See y'all later. Bye.